That's the win for Uganda. It's their second match in World Cup history and their first win.
Celebrations overflowed in Guyana as Uganda made history, claiming their very first ICC Men's T20 World Cup win. And this is your Digital Daily. Uganda coming out on top of a low-scoring thriller with a 3-wicket win, uncharted territory for them. 2 precious points in Group C. Katey Martin, you had a front row seat to history. How special is this for Uganda?
Yeah, it's so special. I mean, come to think their first ICC tournament they weren't even called Uganda, they were called the East African team. So to think that even Frank Naspuga today, he picked up 2 for 4. He's 43 years old and he was in that team way back in 1997, and it's been so cool to see the support that they've had around. We've had the joy of being able to see their supporters in the crowd circling around when there's wickets, and they've travelled long and far, and I know that they're inspiring a nation back home. So just to see the excitement out of this team is such a special thing to witness.
PNG, though, they took it far, and at moments you weren't sure where it was going to go, but Riyazat and that performance to be able to take his team to the end, the mental resolve needed for that, what did it take?
I think that he epitomises the feeling of this Ugandan team. They're always about resilience, about heart and about passion, and that's what he did. He took that ownership, he gave an opportunity, but he put his head back down and said, I'm going to do the job for the team. And to be able to have a young head to be able to get their side across the line, and you saw the emotions of him when he went back to his team. He was a hero, and it's just such a cool thing to witness.
You mentioned Frank Naspuga, 43 years old, but just from a bowling perspective, the bowling unit of Uganda definitely set the tone for this match. Did it inspire you to come out of retirement? I mean, he's 43. You're not even there yet.
I might have to come back as an off-spin bowler. I don't think I'll be squatting down behind the stumps. Between that, my knees and my eyesight, I think I'd be a little bit stuffed. But, I mean, he's a fitness freak. He has his own gym. He trains a lot of the boys at home as well. And we always talk about his routine of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He lives off tea, juice and water, no alcohol whatsoever. And just to see the smile on his face when he got that first wicket. And that's what this T20 World Cup's about. It's about bringing the associate teams, giving them opportunity. And what this does to the Ugandan team, and, you know, even 43-year-olds, that he might say, I'm around here for the next World Cup as well. Yeah, it's special.
What would you like to see from both newcomers to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup scene for Uganda and PNG for the rest of this Group C challenge?
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Uganda come up against the West Indies on Saturday. It's their home turf here, the West Indies, and they'll want to improve on their performance against Papua New Guinea that they had in their first game. So that's going to be a real tough outing. Just to keep that smile on their face, to enjoy the cricket, and I think Uganda learnt really well from that first game into this game about what they needed to do. So it's so cool from our perspective to see the joy, and I think that if they can continue that and continue to show their skills, then they'll continue to inspire and push these teams close.
Yeah, more joy out of Guyana from us. This has been your Digital Daily.